What's going on, everybody? You know who it is. It's the People's Champ, your favorite host, Mr. Exclusives, live and direct. We are with a special guest with us today, Mr. D Yago. What's going on, baby?
Yo, what's going on? What's going to that city? The most finest to be, man. We here, man.
Fam, I'm gonna need you to speak up. We can hardly hear you. Where's that bass?
Bass is out in the streets, man.
I hear you. I hear you. So how we doing, man? How we living? We good? What's going on?
We good, man. We living life, you know what I mean? Trapping hard, going hard in the studio same time. You know what I mean? Still putting that curtain and, you know, trying to reach that dream. We here, man.
I hear you. Reaching that dream. Now, we're supposed to do this interview a while back, man. I even put it up. What happened? Let the people know what happened. What's going on?
You know, families, problems here and there, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. They be getting you, man.
Yeah, man, and, you know, just got freed up too, right? So, you know what I mean? Back on the streets now, so gotta keep the peace.
So, yo, when I do my interviews, you know, I always try to mix them up a little bit, you know what I mean? Everybody's interview is one of a kind, so what we're going to do is we're going to take it back, and then we're going to go to the present. So, we're going to go back, and from what I hear from my sources, you're from Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit City, 313, man.
That's a rough city, man.
Yeah, rough city, man. You know, I got love for that city. I learned a lot too, you know what I mean? How, you know, communication to get along with people too, like how to, like, you know, put in business and work and with editing and shooting music videos and stuff like that. How I got into it in the first place, I seen the Jordan, he was with the camera and all that, and he was doing for grown people, right? So these guys were a little older than me. So we got together, put in the work, 1, 2, 1, 2. He stopped teaching me. So, and then I came in to Canada in 2000.
Oh, so they taught you how to do the video work. Because, yo, for people that don't know, Yago does do music videos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's doing everything right now.
Check us out on DC Films, man, you know what I mean? And check out Don't Get Close also, you know what I mean? Shooting a lot of videos, free Ronnie, free H, free Sigma, free the family, man.
You already know. Shout out to Ron. We were supposed to do actually an interview with him before things went down, but we're gonna get that interview soon. He's gonna be getting out real soon. And we all got faith in that. But so when you came to Toronto, I mean, how did the whole music thing start? How did Get Close, Don't Get Close? Like, how did you make that relation?
Honestly, you know, we just in the hood, right? In the hood, everybody's just doing what they could do, right? And then walking around, so niggas were freestyling, started realizing go on YouTube, niggas were rapping. You know what I mean?
Gotta slow you down right there. We gotta keep this PG-13, fam. What you doing, man? You gonna get me in trouble.
My bad.
It's all good.
That's what I do, you feel me? So yeah, I got together one time, Bounce to Ronnie, and like he's freestyling them with little youths. He was like 14, 15 them days, right?
Yeah.
He's like 21, 22 now. Around there. So yeah, one time ago we got a camera, we got together, we got a camera, this and that, put in some work. I start shooting, he start rapping, you know what I mean? And then boom, from there, they put together. He came out with the name Don't Get Close, him and Sick and them boys, right? And then I just came up with DC Films, you know what I mean? Disaster Incorporated, basically.
So like when you were doing their videos, were you already rapping at that time, or were we just like doing the videos and then all of a sudden you were like, yo?
I was rapping on the D-Lo, like underground thing. I was doing my little thing, right? Start making beats here and there, and I start getting the rapping, you know what I mean? I was developing myself growing up, you know? My first like song was on the radio in Detroit, was called Dangerous, you know what I mean? Dangerous, it's like I'm in danger, heard from a stranger, this and la la la, you know? So from there I kept writing, right? So but then I realized to get in this business stuff I needed like a bigger team, a bigger image, something different, because everybody in the city was basically doing the same thing also, right?
Yeah, it's real boring out here.
Yeah, it was boring. It was all the same. It was all the same play, right? So I had to change it up, and that's when we come in. We switch it on them, you know.
Because we just played one of your tracks. It's one of my favorite tracks, Ghetto You. Like,
Ghetto You.
Yo, that track was crazy. Like, I'm telling you, when I put the bass on that, yo, I'm shaking the whole rooftop. Like, that's my joint right now.
Yeah, respect.
Where'd you get the inspiration to write that though?
Honestly, man, my son, you know.
Okay, that's what I like to hear.
You know what I mean? My son is my most inspiration, my life, my breath, my heart. You know what I mean? This is who I live for, man. Like, you know, if it wasn't for him, I don't think I would be in this position where I'm at right now. So I thank him all the day, all the times, you know. That's my boy, man, and I love him. Get it, you.
So My question is because you know, a lot of artists in the city, they always they'll put out music. You know what I mean? YouTube is an underground artist's best friend, but there always has to be a plan farther than YouTube. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because everybody's doing it, so it doesn't make it like where record companies can be like, okay, because someone put out a video on SoundCloud or YouTube. So what's the steps to taking the career to the next level? I mean, we got a squad we putting out, or is it just you? Like, what are we doing?
Honestly, man, the next level is more performance. You know what I mean?
Shows.
The more shows.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Cities to cities, towns to towns. You know what I mean? Just get around, right?
We have a particular spot we're aiming for. I mean, are we? Because personally, from what I see within the city, usually when you're doing something in the city, there's a lot of haters. I get haters, trust me. You know what I mean? There's people that I gotta.
If you ain't got no haters, there ain't no motivation, right? You need somebody to motivate you, right? So hate, and then no hate.
That's true, but you know, I can't beat down all my haters. You know what I'm saying?
I got a lot of haters, so shout out to them haters. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's true. I was thinking because you know, out of town, that's where the fans are. That's where the money is.
Yeah, yeah.
So like, I've seen like, because I have like links with clubs in Belleville, Kingston. You know, that's where how I got the JRDN interview. Those places, those fans, they embrace the music. I say like that would be your ideal spot to go to these.
It'd be nice, you know. So I was talking about to certain people. You know, I was like, if we could have performance and doing live shows in clubs, you know how we got clubs in the city and get with the managers and, you know, money talks, right? And we get together and we could work things out like that. That makes us explore more as artists, because we all from the hood too, coming out like that. You know, nobody really watching us that much. It's like on youngsters, whatever, hood to hood watching you. You know what I mean? So if we get to clubs, then we could get this rolling. Like Chicago, they doing that. You know what I mean? They doing it big like that, clubs to clubs. That's what we got them, you know, noticed. You know what I mean?
Well, I'll do you a favor. What I'm gonna do for you is we got a special guest coming through Thursday, Mocha only, Mad Child affiliate, Message with Swollen members. I got 6 passes that I can bring people to the show. You and a couple buddies can come to the show. You could do some networking, and who knows, you maybe even be able to perform. I don't know, you know what I mean? It's his show, so you know what I'm saying? But I'm inviting you guys to come out. You know, you can come out, meet Mocha. It's a good connection, someone that's established, you know what I mean? Work, see what happens. So that'd be a good start. Now,
none, right? We start, we do it. Let's get it.
Now, from what I've always, like, I've said this a couple times already, like, the music in Toronto, some of it's good, but to me, most of it, in my opinion, sucks. Because it's all the same.
Yeah.
What do you bring to the table that's different?
Different? Man, I'm bringing a whole different appetite, you know what I mean? A whole different appetite, you know, a whole different joint. Something different, you know? Something different about, like...
Are we doing something for the ladies? I mean, I don't see rappers doing things for the ladies.
Really, like I'm doing for the ladies also. I'm getting into that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because that's really where the industry is too, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's where the money's at.
Yeah, hell yeah, you know? Shout out to them ladies.
And it's not like I'm trying to diss every rapper that's doing the hood stuff, but it's like, yo, you got to be versatile, right? You know what I mean? You got to put out your stuff for your peoples. The hood stuff, yeah, they're not going to buy it. But the ladies, you put that right joint that's perfected, they're going to spend that money and sing it, and all the girls are going to go to your shows.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't understand why people aren't mimicking what Drake's doing.
Yeah.
You can hate him all you want, but yo, he's making dough, like tons of money.
Yeah, he did it the smart way. He knew what's up.
You look at my Instagram, it's only ladies that like my shit. And I mean ladies that like my, I'm okay with that too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Me too. Hell yeah.
So, what's next? What we doing next?
Next,
we dropping videos.
We dropping videos. I got Bad One got a video shoot for that next weekend. You know what I mean? So we're gonna finish that little shoot we shot in the club. So that was nice. So we're gonna get the rest done, and then we're gonna drop the end of this month. And it's gonna be live. Bad One. So shout out to 416 Prince. You know.
Oh, okay, Prince is on it. He's going everywhere these days.
Shout out to that guy, man. You know.
Okay. Now you're after this, are we taking a break or we're just going straight hard to the fourth quarter?
No, I'm going hard, man. I've been recording every day, man.
Every day. So you got unreleased stuff.
Unreleased tracks, man. I just dropped Hell for a Hustler today. You know, I recorded today. I dropped it today.
Are we gonna be doing any features with people? We have anybody in your mind that we want to do?
I did a feature. I got a feature. I'm gonna drop soon. I'm not supposed to say this, but you know we're gonna.
You can't give us a hint. Yeah. Well, for all the people that don't know, how can we find you on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter?
You can follow me on Twitter on DYAGO_DGC. Alright, that's D Yago_DGC. But on Instagram, I'm at DYAGO_DGC_. Facebook, not much on that Facebook.
Yo, Facebook's worldwide though. I know people are dissing it right now, but that's still like a main network. Like, trust me when I say sometimes I get more hits on Facebook than Instagram. Still.
That's true too. But yeah, I got like a Facebook thing, you know. D Yago, check that out. It's on Facebook. Don't get close.
Alright.
Follow that.
Well, you know what it is. It's Mr. Exclusives. You know how we do our interviews. We keep it short, but we keep it to the point, straight. Mr. D Yago's in the building. He's got the squad with him. You know what I mean? Mess with the music. Check it out on SoundCloud, Facebook, Instagram. Get it all. Soak it in. You know what it is. Mr. Exclusive, the one and only, the people's champ. Let's get it.
Let's get it.